What did Leona Lewis say while playing Riichi Mahjong? I don't care what they say, 7 pairs is bad. A meme hand, no not today, cause single weights are sad. My heart's trying not to change and become the Joker. But then the comments they say to keep calling, keep calling con, while everybody keeps on calling run. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name is Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. It's a glorious day to be playing Mahjong. Look, let's get this out of the way. Non-Mahjong related. I got new glasses. What do we think, folks? What do we think? I think they're good. I think they're good. I think they're nice. I got new glasses. Compliments only mode in the comments, please. No, just kidding. You can share your honest thoughts. I would love to hear your honest opinion. Look, they got that oversized look, but for a head as big as mine, it kind of looks standard. It kind of looks standard. So I got new glasses, and the cool thing about this is that whereas my my previous glasses had blue light filtering and these glasses don't, but what I didn't realize is that the blue light filtering glasses also blocked out my ability to see Sanshoku or mixed triple sequence. So now I should be able to see mixed triple sequence a little bit more clearly. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. My name's Yusong. Folks, a decent harvest last night on stream. I did get a 4th place, but then the 1st and the 2nd kind of offset that. So we're going into the Jade Room today. I mean, technically we did get 2 4th places in a row, but that doesn't really count. I immediately got a 1st place after that. I don't necessarily have to become the Yonkler. We're loading into the Jade Room today. And let me just say this as we're loading in. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. You can even leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous today. And it's gonna bring us to, let me lower my camera, get in the right scene. The featured comment of the day, Palm 5. When I'm in a Riichi Pinfu farming competition and my opponent is Yusong. You talking to me? You talking to me? We talking Riichi Pinfu farming to me? Thank you so much. That comment genuinely made me laugh out loud as I was reading it this morning. Thank you so much. We're in the Jade Room today. Look, there's wolves all around. There's vultures all around us. A Crosslord is a Saint level player. Now, I have gotten the advice, Yusong. Stop looking at the stats. The stats only bring you pain. This is okay. 24%. Let's take a look at Paul Allen's stats. What do I got? 19 still. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai, but it's not a very good Tenpai, right? Like, we draw 7 of characters and what we call Riichi here, waiting on the 3 of circles and the 5 of characters. Oh, Lord, that doesn't sound very good, folks. Oh, that does not sound very good at all. What is my alternative here? I could draw into 7 of 7. Ooh, that's really good. That's real. Now there's a billion gajillion tiles that we could get. Chief among them, the 7 of characters, because now we can do Riichi Pinfu pure double sequence chance as well. And that's nice, folks. And that's very, very nice. So people are saying in the comments, Yusong, don't look at the stats. And instead, start looking at those gyats. Am I right, folks? Woo! No, people are saying don't look at the stats because the stats only bring you pain. I'm not gonna lie to you. This doesn't feel good, but this doesn't feel terrible either. This 8-9 shape, what is it doing for me? I could draw into another 3. I could draw into a 5. I could draw into a 6. I could draw into a 1, I think, as well. I could draw into a 1 of circles. This is a pretty complicated shape. This isn't your grandpa's Riichi Mahjong shape, okay? Unless your grandpa's really good at Riichi Mahjong. This is I don't know. Seems like a pretty tricky shape. So let's just keep it and see what happens. I'm not joking though. Like in the Riichi Mahjong books that I've read, genuinely, I've seen the advice when you have a complicated shape, just keep the complicated shape. Even if you don't really understand it, just keep the complicated shape. It'll probably end up working out for you. So what we're trying to do now in the circle suit. Oh my God. Okay, at least the Dora has been cut thrice at this point right now, right? What am I, the anti-fan group for the K-pop group twice? This is true, by the way. So I don't know if you know this. You probably do if you're watching this channel. I mean, you might not. So in K-pop fandom, there is like a K-pop group, right? And then every K-pop group has a fan name. So Twice's fan group is named Once. That makes sense. But then this is look, it's not funny that people are subjected to a lot of hate. I'm merely pointing at the nomenclature, the naming conventions of the of what I'm about to say to you. The anti-group, if you don't like twice, you are officially a thrice. That is thrice. I don't even know. Look, I don't even know if that's a real word. Can I just be real with you? I don't know if thrice is. What the? Wait, oh my. I was like, why am I not in Tenpai? This is a. Folks, I'm not gonna lie to you. I genuinely. Oh my god, these new glasses are bad. I genuinely thought this was a 1, 2, 3 shape. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, folks. This is what we like to call Jesus Christ, Yusong. What the frick are you doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That's okay. We'll just make it out of this one. Let's just make it out of this one in one piece. Oh, I don't have any safe tiles. I have 4 copies of the 2. Surely you're not waiting on this, right? Okay. It passes. That was so bad. Dude, I'm gonna blame it on the new glasses, but I genuinely don't have a good excuse for that. I legit thought that was a 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I'm losing my mind, folks. I'm losing my mind. Maybe I've been sleeping a little too late lately. I don't know. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm gonna get my head in the game. Yusong, are you intoxicated? No, I'm not intoxicated. I don't even enjoy the sensation of being intoxicated, okay? While you were out partying, I was getting tummy aches because of how beer makes me feel. So, Right Lord in Tenpai. 2 and a 5, Hawk 2, a Hawk 5 of characters. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Glad we didn't deal into a dealer Riichi like that. Anyway, like, thrice is just very funny to me. This is a 1 and this is a 2. Oh my goodness. By the way, I should have said this at the start of the video. We need there's one last item of housekeeping that I literally did not remember until just now. One of you sussy bakas subscribed to me on Twitch when I wasn't even streaming on Twitch. I can't even thank you in media res. I had to thank you in a contrarian way after the fact. Here we go. And how do I do that? My Family Guy impressions. You're not gonna get a real thank you out of me, even though you're supporting me and doing something very kind. Peanut, is your name an online MMORPG that Yusong didn't really know how to play when he was a kid? Lowish, that's why my name is Jesus RuneScape. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. I sincerely appreciate it. I sincerely appreciate it. And that, by the way, that anecdote is true. I used to watch a lot of my friends play RuneScape on their family computers, and I did not really understand it. And I don't think I was allowed to download it on my family computer. So it was kind of a no-go, folks. It was kind of a no-go. You know what is interesting here? Tenhou. Doesn't Tenhou fill you with a sick thrill? Doesn't Tenhou fill you with cheap thrills and chills or whatever? Isn't that nice? We really want to see a 5 of characters. Riichi, Pinfu, Tenhou. I love that. 5 of characters, also the Dora, which I definitely. Oh my god, Yusong. Okay. Ah! Yusong, get your head in the game. Get your head in the game, please. I beg of you. Can I just be real with you? Lately at night, I usually fall asleep at like 10 p.m. Why? I don't know. I like to go to bed early. I like to wake up early. Ooh. Okay, very interesting. 6-7, 5-6-7 Sanshoku possibilities thanks to the new glasses. No longer filtering out Sanshoku. Lately, I've been staying up until midnight, sometimes later. No, gee, I want this round to end. My hand is not very valuable at all. We can still accept the Dora, which is a 5 of characters, and cut the 2 of characters, right? We can't chi that. Like, if left lord discards a 5, we could chi with a 3-4, but then Mahjong Soul won't let us discard the 2. That's just a rule of Mahjong. It's very hard to explain. But if we draw into the 5 of characters, we can definitely swap that out for a 2. So I've been staying up all night. I've been staying up all night reading Kaiji, the manga Kaiji, from the same author that did Akagi, which is the one about Mahjong. It's so good. I genuinely like it. I genuinely like it so much, but it's got me addicted. I'm just up at night scrolling away when I should be honk shooing so I can actually make good Riichi Mahjong make good decisions in Riichi Mahjong. Now a cross lord calls Riichi. Let me just sumo right now. Oh, safe tile. That feels great. That feels great. And I got a decent percentage chance to win this one, right? 6%, 3% for the 5 and 3% for the 8. So that feels good. It's as good as it gets, you know? It's not like any of the 5s are visible or any of the 8s are visible. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it's a sign. Oh! Tanya, dude, this is a ready hand and it's a good weight. Oh my god, don't have it. They didn't have it. They didn't have it. And if across, let me show you the true meaning of Riichi across, right? Yusong, moments ago, you did not see that you had a 1-1-3 instead of a 1-2-3. Can you not talk as if you know anything about this game? All right, I'll stop. But you know, the true meaning of Riichi is a very vulnerable one. Riichi is a very vulnerable, it's a very powerful but very vulnerable situation to be in. Okay, that stinks. Can I just be real with you? This stinks. Boss, this one smells rotten. Oh yeah, well you're gonna be swimming with the fishies. Okay, all right, I deserve this. I deserve this. No, it's fine. No, it's good. No. 19% first place looking. No, I'm 19%. You're 22% or something. Oh my god. I don't get me wrong. I think RuneScape is cool, definitely. I just didn't have access to it as a kid, and so now I don't really understand it as an adult. And I understand that a lot of people play old school RuneScape, OSRS, which makes me think of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire every single time, because that's my first association with those like similar letters. It's very confusing. It was funny though. My friend he was playing RuneScape as a teen, and his parents were very concerned that he wasn't gonna know how to spell things correctly because like he was using too many internet shorthands. which is like, I mean, in retrospect, I mean, maybe a reasonable fear as a parent, right? You're like, especially as an immigrant, like, you know what I mean? I'm not knocking it or whatever. I'm not pawning this one, dude. I'm big folding this one. I have to big fold this one. Look, left Lord Riichi's and they don't even cut the Dora. Or they cut the Dora. It's not a valuable hand. I see a red 5 as well. I'm not doing this. My significant other just closing the door right now because she has to go into a meeting and probably doesn't want to hear me scream about old school RuneScape. You know, I can understand the fear. I should be big folding, Yusong. Why are you only little folding? I need you to be big folding right now. Oh my god. Okay. I'm one tile away from Tenpai. Riichi, Seatwind, red 5. All right, if you give me something around the 5, I'll do it. Oh, am I brave enough? Am I a brave enough boy? Am I a brave enough boy? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't think this hand is good enough. Like, if we draw, it's not a good weight is not guaranteed. You probably want me to push that one. I understand. Recently, I've gotten into a lot, and that's absolutely your right to. And I encourage you to do a lot of pushing in your own Mahjong gameplay. That's not even BM either. I'm not even. I don't even have a glib smirk on my face as I say no BM like Dan Giesling. Okay, this is a real no BM situation because I think it works out for other people. But it's just not for me. It's not for May. It's not gonna be May, if you will. Right Lord pawns the freaking green dragon immediately. Okay. At least our dealer seat is still coming up. 147? 147 in the Baka suit? Okay, that's fine. 147 hilariously bad, right? Because none of those tiles talk to one another. They're very redundant. Like, they're just not good. 147, 369, 258. None of those shapes are very, very good. So that's why I'm incredulous at the Mahjong gods giving us a hand this garbaggio. I might have to do a flush in the circle suit. I know it doesn't seem very good right now. How else is this hand gonna win? Oh my god. My honor outs are also very slim. Oh jeez Louise. I don't think I'm supposed to play this hand normally though. If I play this hand normally and then someone calls Riichi, it's like a worst case scenario for me. What did I do instead of playing RuneScape? Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and by that I mean original Ruby and original Sapphire. I was playing a lot of Pokemon in my instead of playing RuneScape. And I guess not instead of, just incidentally, because I didn't have access to it. Anyway, we're in the game. We got to talk about Mahjong eventually. Not saying that that's even a bad thing, but we're in. This hand just feels very lacking. Why have I been staying up late reading Kaiji, dude? Manga is so addictive. Manga is actually so freaking addictive. They gotta regulate this noise. You know what I mean? Sometimes the series is so good that it needs to be regulated by the government. It's like how in Korea you can't play or I guess you can play League of Legends for as long as you want. Oh no, dude. Okay, so that unfortunately makes this hand super interesting all of a sudden. Super Mario Maker interesting. Could be all triplets, right? Pawning does not seem particularly bad. I feel like I cut the 2 of characters. I'm not, look, if we draw into a 4 of characters is a decent bulging shape, but I'm not gonna hold out hope for that. I think that, you know, waiting for more tiles around the Dora is such a, it's such a mistake, but that's okay. It's okay. If I draw into another pair, I genuinely don't know if I will go the wayward path of 7 pieces. This is 6 of characters, a dangerous tile, right? It's Suji to the Dora, as in people are going to want to keep their 4s and 5s in their hand to try to accept the Dora. They could incidentally win off of a 6. Right Lord, they're probably in Tenpai at this point, right? Right Lord's got to be in Tenpai. Left Lord opening up their hand. Good players pawn entry to get into Tenpai. I will say this, all right? All right. We're here, folks. If I draw into 3 of circles, which is not very likely, 2 of the 3 of circles are already gone. But if I draw into the 3 of circles, and I can call Riichi, there's nothing on God's green earth that is going to stop me from calling Riichi. But fate had other plans for me, and by that I mean I think I have to fold this one. How many 2s are visible? 3 2s are visible. Yeah, I don't trust that. I genuinely don't trust 1 of characters for whatever reason, and I think this hand is going nowhere fast. I think I'm gonna fold here. If I get into Tenpai for something random like 7 pairs, we can definitely do something about that. But I don't think it's right. Crosshair with the Riichi. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. And now what was originally a safe tile in the 4 of bamboo, no longer a safe tile. Okay. Oh, hachi machi. 2 of circles, Hawk 2 of circles. I mean, you win in Rome, am I right? Win in Rome, folks. They cut it. A lot of 3 of circles have been cut as well, but it's obviously a safe tile for a cross lord. Anything else going on in my outside of Mahjong life? No, I got these new glasses. I mean, for not tomorrow's video, but the day after's video. No, it might be like a few days for the YouTube schedule, just in the way that I'm recording these things. But these things, what am I? No, these handcrafted pieces of high art. Nice bulge, by the way. I am getting a haircut tomorrow, so I told the stream this, but I am like, this was not intentional, but I am getting a new look. I am getting a makeover, and when it comes to makeovers, I simply have to take over. Glinda from Wicked. Hold space for this, by the way. All right. This hand can actually do something. I mean, we've been stuck in Plato's Cave for a really long time. Plato's Cave is not like some sort of torture zone like a Saw movie. All right, I understand that Plato's Cave is an allegory about not knowing what you don't know or whatever, something along those lines. Look, don't quote me on that one. If you're writing a philosophy 101 paper right now on Plato's Cave, do not quote me on that. Turn it in. In this essay, I will talk about how Plato's Cave is kind of all about not knowing some things. Nice bulge, by the way. Do not do that. Do not do that. I can only promise devastation if you do that. Okay, speaking of devastation, my 5s, my freaking Gamora. I would love a 2 or a 5. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. So this is a really interesting spot for me. They had a triplet of the 2 of circles as well. Very unlikely with it being the door indicator. So I'm in last place. That's okay. Tell me something I haven't heard before. But the hand is bussin'. This is a 4, 5, 6. I'm just making sure that I see all the tiles correctly. Okay, I don't love the 8. Oh, okay, it gets pawned up by left lord. That's interesting. I don't love the 8 of circles here. I know that we could have a 6, 7, 8 and a 1, 3, 5 shape if things go perfectly, right? Meowth from Pokemon Voice, perfectly, according to plan. Okay, I mean, this is now a risky situation. I am in an activated gamer pose. I'm now sitting with my feet on the chair. You know, and I shouldn't be telling. Okay, hang on. I don't hate pawning here and cutting the Dora. A million tiles send me into Tenpai. Look, some of the tiles are more equal than other tiles. Animal Farm, but if we chi into a 4 or a 7, a good single tile wait for the 8 of bamboo for a while before pivoting to something else. Yeah, this is my worst nightmare. All my value gone in an instant. I was thinking the worst tile that we could draw is 6 of circles because I absolutely take this Tenpai to try to stay in the dealer seat. And yet all my value is gone, dripping down the drain like a refrain in Hamilton. Okay, here we go. Anything that we can do to improve our hand? Not really. We can kind of draw into the red 5 of characters. We can kind of con into the green dragon. Conning green dragon feels definitely a little bit interesting at a time like this, at this critical juncture. But just getting to repeat in East 4, what a divine dream that would be. It's like when Madara Uchiha casted the infinite Tsukiyomi. Yusong, you didn't play RuneScape, but you watched all of Naruto? The demographic data just doesn't check out. Dude, we all walk different paths. It's very warm in this room. Not gonna lie to you, very warm. I'm gonna turn on the fan really quickly. It gets really hot with the door closed. Actually, I'm gonna turn off the heater as well. And I'm gonna turn on the fan. All right, here we go. No longer in last, but we're hanging on by a thread. But this is classic. This is classic Riichi Mahjong. This is like when you have a one-night stand. Don't talk about things that you know nothing about. Okay, this is like when you watch an Ashton Kutcher film and he has a one-night stand, and and then you leave your brooch. Your brooch? What are we in the 1500s? You leave like your hair clip on the nightstand, or you leave something of yours at the other person's house so that you have a good reason to pick it up the next day, you know? Okay, I should have maybe cheated the 9 of bamboo. I mean, this Dora is either Pog if we draw into another copy of it, or a slog. You know, that's a nice duality. I'm gonna cut it right now. I'm gonna cut it before it gets way too spicy. So what do we want to see? Not Avi, but like we would like to see the green dragon. Green dragon is not bad in a situation like this. Getting the last copy of the 9 of bamboo, not very likely. Maybe should have cheated earlier, but at that moment we did not have this 9 of bamboo, so I didn't know what the shape was gonna be. Maybe it was gonna be like triplet or something along those terms, right? So this is interesting. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai, but in order to do so, I have to discard red 5 again. Am I seeing deja vu right now? We pawned the green dragon again, and I'm gonna have to get rid of the red 5 of circles again. All my value gone, but it means me staying in the dealer's seat. Okay, all right, it's fine. It's fine. You know, some say that sequels are often very a lot worse. Hang on. I think pawning here is not bad. I genuinely think pawning here is not bad, because now we can accept tiles around the 5 of circles, right? Now we can accept 4 of circles. Now we can accept 6 of circles, and still a lot of other tiles in the character suit. Basically, we just need something to stick to either this 6 of characters or this 5 of circles. Anything will do. I do have to cheat here. Oh, okay. This feels bad. I'm not going to lie to you. This feels bad. But yeah, okay, another it does not look like Rightler's gonna roll over and die. But the 3 of characters might be a false prophet. You know what I mean? 3 of characters might be telling other people, hey, I don't have another 4/5 in my hand. Clearly, I'm not waiting for a 6 or something silly like that. Let's see if human sacrifice meta works once again. If the red 5 sacrificing along with the green dragon pawn, just ends up working out. I mean, this is fine. This is fine. We're getting a big delivery today. That's also on the docket for sure. We did in fact get a treadmill. Now it's not like a treadmill that's like, you know, can transform into an Autobot or whatever. It's like a fairly like standard treadmill, but it's like one that you can run on instead of one that you just walk on, because those are I have to play this half flush. There's just no way. There's just no way this is anything other than a half flush. I don't want to pawn that. And yet here I frickin' go. So at a certain point, we cannot be blinded by our ambition, right? We cannot be blinded by our ambition. At a certain point, we might have to fold this hand, because I don't know if you see it currently. It looks god awful. But the reason that I am willing to even embark on this perilous journey is because of the fact that we have so much garbage, you know? If someone else calls Riichi right meow, we still have a gazillion tiles with which we can fold, and that is disgusting, folks, and that is disgusting. All right, We're making our way downtown, walking fast, faces even faster, and I'm homebound. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I will pawn you. You think I won't push myself up against the wall and press pawn? I am now 1 tile away from Tenpai. What do I want to see? I would love to draw into a Clint Eastwood. Being able to win on seat win prevalent. Wow, okay. Okay, you know what? You know what we need at this point? Red 5 of circles. We need to sacrifice the red 5 of circles in order to get this hand into the end zone, folks. So it's absolutely a necessity. I could cheat at for Tenpai, but that feels bad. Like I'd be single tile waiting for a 7 of bamboo. That does not feel good to me. That absolutely does not feel good to me. Would much rather just pawn the white dragon and instead of a single tile wait. Look at this. Look at this, folks. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. Feels effing incredible, by the way. For a 3 on hand in the dealer seat, it's just been so long since I've had dealer seat magic, and I know that's such a cursed phrase. I know that whenever we say dealer seat magic, it means nothing and it disapparates into pixie dust immediately after. Maybe though, like to forsake believing in dealer seat magic is the biggest crime of them all. I have to believe in dealer seat magic, folks. I have to. It is my lifeline. It is my sword and my spear and my shield in this game, okay? Tell me he's been reading Kaiji without telling me he's reading Kaiji. Zawa! We're gaming right now. We did get a treadmill. It's a fairly like plain treadmill, but what I will say is that it folds up, which is really nice. It's really, really nice. So it doesn't, I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I'm not delusional. I'm like, oh, you won't even notice it once it's folded up. No, it'll be a big clunky, treadmill when it's still folded up. I understand that, but we got a great deal on it. And look, I know this is petty, but if you'll allow me to do one of those things where it's like, I'm an adult. This is one of those stupid things where I know it doesn't make much logical sense, but I have to do it anyway for some reason. I don't like putting on sunscreen and running outside. I genuinely, sometimes the air pollution is really, really bad as well. And it's like unhealthy for sensitive groups. And you're like, who's the sensitive group? It's me. It's genuinely me. My throat, people call me the throat goat often, but what they don't know is that the throat goat has a very, very sensitive throat. Okay. I am affected by that noise like super, super easily. And I don't think we're going to win this one. We have to be very careful here. Left lord cheated the door. A crossroad has 2 completed sets, but like, what is that? Like genuinely 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku? This is a weird one. I genuinely don't know what this is because we're not in the south rounds yet, and I do not think this is a half flush in the bamboo suit. Like these discards make 0 sense if they are. Yeah, I'm not. So I think they might have this Zawa. I think they might have this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. I don't have to give it to you though. I don't have to give it to you. Not yet, anyway. Right, Lord, with the Riichi. I got none safe tiles right now. Oh, God. Okay, Eastwind. It's fine, apparently. Okay. Now I have to trust in something that you're gonna have to make me do something that I don't want to do. You're gonna have to make me trust in the almighty Suji. Oh, God. So, reason I'm cutting 5 here is because they're not waiting with the 2-3. They're not waiting with the 6-7. I love that Ron effect. Wow. And they do have a half outside hand. So not the Sanshoku that I was predicting, but just a fairly decent half outside hand just to keep the game moving along. See that reversal of fate? That's dealer seat magic, baby. That's patented dealer seat magic. Finally, once for the first time in forever, we're opening up the gates. He's Elsa posting in South 1. Could she for a semi-fast Tanya? I don't think that it is the right shmove. I think that it is a shmove, but I don't think that it is the right shmove. Now, this is an interesting position. I think that the 4 of bamboo is probably going to be our pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, I think we have 5 really solid shapes. And I'm going to keep the green dragon and red dragon as quote-unquote safe tiles. Now, I know they are not the safest tiles. Oh, maybe that was a misplay. We could have had a 1, 2, 3 and a triplet of the 4s and then cut this. Okay, that's maybe a little bit of a misplay, but oh, and it comes right back to me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yusong, when are you gonna write your Mahjong book? Hey, chapter 1. Even if you make some mistakes, it's okay. You might draw the tile that you accidentally discarded anyway. So it all comes out in the wash. It's all gonna be fine. I just don't like putting sunscreen on my body. I don't like it, and I don't like running outside when the pollution's bad. Call me a sensitive Andy. Go ahead. Call me a sensitive Steve. I happily don the mantle. Oh, I put the fan out. My significant other doing the thankless job of reopening the door so that I can breathe once again. Thank you. Thank you. Could you tilt the fan down, please? Thank you. Thank you. Look, I can't have people. Look, if the fan is blowing in my hair, no one's gonna be able to. No one's gonna be able to pay attention to the mahjong. People are gonna be too absorbed in how freaking nasty I look. You know what I mean? Get that S plane in slow motion times 0.025 speed. And that's the reason why we're kind of on this treadmill meta. Because I also don't want to be like I don't want to be just a like I do want to get moving, you know? Michelle Obama posting, get fit or whatever. Like that does sound nice to me. I could pawn that, right? It's not, you know, there's no rule that says a dog can't play basketball. I'm just going to be straight up with you. There's no rule that says a dog can't play basketball. There's no rule that says Yusong can't pawn this tile to be 1 away from Tenpai for a pretty decent out as well. Look, 1 of bamboo. There's a okay. Oh, Zawa. There's still a decent chance that a crossroad's waiting for the 1 of bamboo. But they just had a red dragon 2-Dora hand. That's a nice hand. That's definitely a nice hand. And the Sasuke Saint level player, as expected of a Saint level player, not making it easy for me to triumph and to piss all over their grave. Okay, sorry, too intense, but pull up. So I'm excited for that. Am I excited for setting up the treadmill? No, of course not. It seems very, very stressful. You gotta genuinely put like oil on the gears and stuff. I think, right? You gotta lube up the machinery so that you have a smooth running experience or whatever. I don't know. I'm not excited about that, but hopefully there's like a YouTube tutorial about how to set up your treadmill. Hey everybody, smash that like and subscribe. I'll do it too. You think I won't smash the like and subscribe? I know why the caged bird says make sure to leave a like and a comment. Okay, I genuinely know the caged bird is saying make sure to leave a like and a comment because engagement is super important. Should it be like that? No. But like, I don't know what other way to do it either. There's just a council of 12 shadowy hooded figures that watch every single YouTube video, giving each one a solemn thumbs up or a thumbs down like Caesar in the Colosseum. I mean, if I'm on that council, I'll take that. But I don't think they'll let me on the council. I've watched too many Naruto AMVs. All right. Oh no! Okay. Oh, I'm getting owned right now. Oh my god, I'm getting owned right now. Okay. But that is a very early deal-in. There's nothing we really could have done about that one, right? I don't think I'm supposed to fold on like the 3rd discard. Look, I'm the biggest coward of them all. I will mirror on the wall. Who's the biggest folder of them all? It's Yusong. No doubt it is Yusong. There's no question about that one. But I don't think you're supposed to fold that early. I don't think there's just no way. This hand is good though. This hand is very, very good. We'd love to just pawn the Kiefer Sutherland and then cut the 9 of circles. Can still accept a 7 of circles as well. Would I chi here for 2 of characters? I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that if Left Lord cut 2 of characters, I don't necessarily hate chiing the 2 of characters. Wow, elongated shape. Okay. But if I draw into a 7 right now, it still doesn't matter. Okay, I will keep the elongated shape for the time being. Let's see how this shakes out. Let's see what that shape do. Bouncing on it in a way that implies that Yusong has an elongated shape right now. Oh, that double entendre actually worked. So yeah, you're not gonna recognize me in a few weeks. New glasses, new hair. Gee, thanks. Just bought it. Ariana Grande posting. You're not gonna recognize me. I'm gonna be ripped, okay, from the treadmill. You sung the treadmill won't help you develop muscles. Okay, I'm gonna be toned from the treadmill. You talking to me? Look, I would like to. It's not ever. I never work out because, and I haven't worked out for like a really, really long time. Your Honor, my lawyer's not present. Why do I have to answer this? I haven't worked out for a long time, but. The goal of working out is never necessarily to become buff. I just want to be healthy. That is the genuine goal. Just to try to be a little bit healthy with it, you know? All right. Now we can accept 4 of no. I have to pick my poison. And you know, what am I? A great sideboard card in Magic the Gathering? I think I keep waiting for the 7 of Circles. I think 7 of Circles is ever so more likely to come out than the 4 of Circles, right? 7 is a slightly less useful tile than the 4. 4 is usable in Tenhou. 7 is not necessarily like, you know, you could have some 7, 8, 9s or that jazz, you know? What else do we want to see with this hand? Okay, you're gonna make me manifest. All right, here we go. 2 of Characters is good. 3 of Characters is better. 3 of Characters goes so freaking wild with this hand. Immediately cut the 1 and then can even pawn into the Dora. Seat win 3 Dora. Don't even prevalent win 3 Dora. Excuse me. I'm getting so excited. I'm forgetting all my Riichi Mahjong terminology. Yeah. All right. Pretty slow round though. Left Lord started off this game with a early 7, 8, 9 chi, but I have no idea what they're waiting for. What? Do you have 3 of the? No, I have 3 of the key for other ones. White Dragon? No, you don't. Do you have Green Dragon? No, you. That's a risky tile, but hopefully it's fine. Oh, they could have like a half outside hand. This could be half outside hand posting. This genuinely could be. It's not likely, but it could be. They can't have any of the dragons. They can't have the triplet of the Vivian West ones either. I have no idea what this is. It could be 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence. 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku is definitely a possibility. Right, Lord? After all this time. You fool. After all this time, you've come crawling back to me. Oh my. I am Riichi Mahjong. We are no longer on good terms. I'm folding this one. You're like, oh no, Yusong. Yes, oh no, indeed. Oh no, indeed. I have to fold this one. And Ryler's gonna sumo. Good for you. You look happy and healthy. I can't cut the 1. I can't cut the 1 anymore. There's too many. There's still a bunch of 2s and 3s that are invisible to the human eye and that could be sitting in Right Lord's hand waiting to devour me. Not my worst idea of a Friday night, but at the same time, not what I want to be doing right now. Okay? This is an incredible starting. Red 5 Dora. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and by Christmas, I mean Riichi Pinfu, as seen in the featured comment from earlier. Crosshair Ching a 1, 2, 3. Can we stop with these weirdo hands? I think that, okay, you either have like a dragon triplet, and I'm playing right into that. You have a pure straight. You have a half. You wouldn't cut that if you had a half flush. So this is like a 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence. Pure straight. Half. You have it. Oh, thank you, Riichi Mahjong. Thank you, Riichi Mahjong. Thank you, Riichi Mahjong. I know that I could keep all those tiles too. But it just feels so unbelievably bad. It feels so unbelievably bad to play this hand, not to win, but just to avoid a crossword from winning. And then in the meantime, left or right Lord could win. I loathe that. Unadulterated loathing. I genuinely don't like that. He's wicked posting, folks. I can't do that. So what does this hand want to see? Show me like a 4 of bamboo or a 6 of characters. A pair in this hand would go wild. That is good. I don't love it, but I will accept it. The 6 of characters and the 1 of characters, both a little redundant. Treadmill in 10. We gotta finish this game. It's in South 3. All right, folks. Yakuman hunting status. So the delivery person is gonna be here. They said, oh, that's nasty. Oh, that is genuinely nasty. Oh, that is so freaking nasty. Okay, I mean, I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. If I draw into 2 of characters or 5 of characters, I don't want the delivery people to hear me say nice bulge and stuff. We gotta get this. And I can always pause the recording, but we just need to make it out of this. We need to make it out of this game. Oh no, they said they would give us a 30-minute warning. What kind of 30 minutes is this? What kind of twisted, what are we on one of the planets from Interstellar right now? What is going on here? What the frick is going on here? That is really good. That is really good, right? 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. It's fricked up. It's all sorts of fricked up right now. But this is the world that we live in. This is absolutely the world that we live in. I am drowning in value, but I'm loving every minute of it, Jerry. I am loving every minute of this. So what do we want to see? 7 of circles goes extremely hard. 4 of circles, I'll take it. 2 or a 5 of characters also goes pretty hard. Green dragon, don't make me freaking guffaw. At any point too with this hand, I'm getting caught up in the gambling fever right now, okay? I really want to win this one. And at any point, I feel like I could deal in as well. Like, I do not feel safe right now, you know? Call me the reverse of a Capital City song, the way I do not feel safe and sound. Do I ever lay this hand down? Now that's the kiss of death. Now we're Frenching. Now I'm Frenching with the devil. You like that? I'm Frenching with the devil now. Is that what you wanted to see, you sickos? Huh? One tile away from the greatest Riichi Pinfu Red 5 Dora Dora hand that you're ever going to see. By the way, I never call Riichi. Do I call Riichi? Do I ever call Riichi in this situation? Pinfu Red 5 Dora Dora, 4-han hand. It increases the likelihood that a crosser deals into me as well. There's something nasty about that. There's something nasty about that. But no one can play defense. Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5 Dora Dora, guaranteed Mangon. Guaranteed Mangon. Or Damaten Andy. Dude, this Pinfu Red 5 Dora Dora, I know. Like, slamming the Riichi button should be fine. But with the mini points from Iran, isn't this 7,700? Isn't this basically a Mangon? Am I really gonna call Riichi for 300 extra points? I don't think so, right? Let me see if these calculate. On Sumo, it's worse, but then I have Sumo anyway, right? Pinfu 2 Dora Red 5, 77 with the mini. Ah! He's cracked at scoring! He's cracked at scoring! Oh my unadulterated pogging. All right, South 4. All I need to do is win one piece. Yayo. Pawning. Don't give it up, South wins. Yes, dude. If I just win one hand here, it's all over. No one pawn this. No Zawa. No Zawa today. No, there will not be a Oh my. All right, Right Lord has pawned. Our worst nightmares of Akagi's worst nightmares have come true. Half outside hand? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, but oh man. Oh, Ishanten. Oh, my favorite Ishanten. Here we go. What do I want to see here? I mean, it's good that the 8 of characters is safe, but if they are doing a half outside hand with 3 Dora, that is genuinely very dangerous. And it makes it so that the 2 of characters, the Hawk 2 of characters, is also, which I desperately need, is a tile that they can accept. So it's a very tricky situation that we've got here. Nice elongated shape. I'm not gonna lie. It's a beautiful elongated shape. And don't call me. What is this? A great pickup line on Tinder? That's a beautiful elongated shape you have there. It's how Mahjong players flirt, folks. It's how Mahjong players flirt. This is nasty. Oh, let me have it. I've been a good boy, Santa. I've been so good all year. Give me the Southwind and free me from this infernal prison. Chi? Nah, dude, I could call Riichi with this hand. I mean, it's not good, but I could call Riichi with this hand, right? If I draw into like a 4 or a Southwind. I would never, but like maybe I have to. A crosser is going for it. They understand. If they win this one hand, the one piece, we're also donezo. I need more than anything a Kiefer Sutherland. I need more than anything a Kiefer Sutherland. I fear. And the greatest thing to fear is fear itself. I fear that Right Lord has a pair of the Kiefer Sutherlands, or that a Cross Lord has a pair of the Kiefer Sutherlands. And now this is fricked up. If I draw into 5 of circles, I genuinely have to Riichi. Con. Okay. You have a pair of the Southwinds as well. Someone here has Southwinds, and it's not just me, right? Dragons are gone. West winds are gone. South winds are alive. That is the one thing that I cannot give up right now. Dragons are gone. This is actually safe. I'm listening to every single sound outside of the window right now, just because I don't want the delivery person to hear me say, "You want to know I got these scars, man?" That's very scary for me. I don't like becoming the yonkler, but I like doing it in the privacy of my own home. Of course, the yonkler is a very it's a very pleasurable thing to become in the privacy of your own home. Absolutely. To wait on 6-9 would be folly at this point. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I can't pawn that. It's lovely to know that is a safe tile, but I genuinely cannot pawn that. This is all sorts of fricked up, folks. I have to Riichi here. I literally have to. Now, So here's the thing. If I believe in my heart of hearts, which I do, by the way, that someone else has a pair of these, then it will not be possible for me to draw the third, like a third copy, for example, and then deal it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm... You talking to me? You talking to me? It's over. I've already depicted you as the second place Saint player and me as the first place master tier player. I forgot everything. I can't believe this video started. I can't believe this video started with me thinking that a 1-1-3 shape was a 1-2-3. I'm literally gonna lose it. Sphere of Courage, good one. Sphere of Light, good one. That is unbelievable. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna stop the recording and then I'm gonna edit it later, so that we can, you'll just see it in a second, but we'll be right back with the post-game wrap-up, folks. Folks, we're absolutely back. Now, that was no time for you. No joke. How much time do you think it was to get a treadmill inside? 15 minutes? That's a great guess. It's been 8 hours. I'm not joking. I'm not even being irreverent or whatever. It's genuinely... It's genuinely been 8 hours. I know. We went to Trader Joe's. I had a sip of my significant other's Blue Moon. That's what a day it's been. And here's the messed up thing is I can't even tell you about it. I gotta save it for the next video. Not because I'm teasing you, okay? Not because I'm trying to tantalize you into liking and subscribing, which, but let's be honest, it's a nice little bonus. But because it would take too long. TLDR, it was a nightmare, folks. It was a nightmare. But you know what's not a nightmare? This game was genuinely not a nightmare. I thought that, I mean, we ended up winning. I don't know if we played great, but I think we did some pretty difficult folding, right? Oh, Yusong, oh, it's self-aggrandizing. You fold all the time. Don't even pretend like your folding is anything special. Hey, how dare you talk to me like that? I was the employee of the month at my local place where they sell clothes. I don't want to put anyone on blast. So, a crossroad closes the Riichi. 2 door are visible. It's fine. Throwing a 1 of bamboo, I think that's fine. You don't really have anything else that's remotely safe. They can't even have a pair of the 1s. Very unlucky for you. Very, very unlucky for you. You could try to go for something like a 7, right? 9 comes from a what? Like a 6, 7? Maybe. But then wouldn't you just want to keep the 7, 9 shape? I don't know. I think that 8 of circles looks hilariously safe here, right? There's no way this 9 comes from a 7, 9, 9 shape. I don't see how that would be. I don't see how that would be possible. I don't know. I don't know if I have the gall to make a cut like this though. I genuinely don't know. It's only especially because the 9 is the Dora, right? But I'd like to think to myself, if I went full Zawa, you know what I mean? If I went full Akagi on this MF, it would work out that way. These were the hands that I was trying to win, dude. I was like cooking these hands, right? But then yeah, I mean, it's not even that good, but I wasn't depressed with this hand, not even a little bit. I wanted to fight, but Reitler just got there a little too fast. So I'm winning with the babiest hands you've ever seen in your entire life. Reitler deals in with the 7 of bamboo. Yeah. You're thinking to yourself, I don't even know what you're thinking to yourself, but the 7's much safer than the 4. I would go for it. You're in a nice little tempai, Previ win red 5. You got to take it with good outs. You absolutely got to take it. But I'm slurping up the baby hands and I'm gathering momentum for the largest and in-chargest hand you've ever seen in your entire life. This is a horrifying position. You cut 3 of characters here. I'm going for a flush in the bamboo suit. You cut red dragon. That's safe for me. Okay, that's interesting. And then what do you cut? 9 of bamboo. Now there's the rub. We very, very lucky to win this half flush hand. I'm gonna tell you something right now. That half flush felt effing incredible to win. That half flush felt very, very incredible to win. This hand, I dealt in with white dragon here. I know them with 3 of circles. I don't hate that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 amazing shapes. I'm trying to get rid of the most dangerous tile in my hand. 3 of circles definitely foots the bill there. That's absolutely okay. I think I skipped over a small deal in here. Was this a small deal in? Right Lord calls the Riichi, and then someone else deals in. Wow. Okay, a Riichi was called, but the half outside hand stays winning. That's pretty amazing. Like, this was the Saint level player, right? So in this situation, I wouldn't hesitate to cut the red dragon. and now you are in Tenpai. The 3 doesn't come from a 3-3-4 shape early on. I think you can slam this. I think that you can jam this even. And you're in Tenpai for a pretty decent out. It's like 1 of characters, 9 of circles might even come out as other players try to play defensively around the Riichi, right? So that's really nice. I am slurping here. Oh, this hand was nasty. This hand was nasty. Right Lord deals in with either a 4 or a 7 right now. Wow. So this hand is what? Tenhou red 5. Tenhou isn't even guaranteed. I don't know. If this were me, I would be shaking myself. I'd be like, what are you even going for? Tenhou red 5? It is now too late to be trying to cut your dangerous tiles first. Like, at this point, I think you need to prioritize actually cutting the safe tiles. But I also, had we called Riichi, I think Nolan Northwind would have come out. And then there's no telling whether or not the 7 of circles would have come out eventually. You know what I mean? It's not even great weights. Like, at the time of the crime, right? I'm calling Riichi here, or I could call Riichi here. Got 2 more copies of the 7. I got 3 copies of the 4. I don't like it. I think this was a nasty Damaten. I think this was a nasty Damaten, okay? Folks, look, you're looking at me, you're like, I can't believe 2 things. 1, that it took you 8 hours to finish this video, and 2, we went to Trader Joe's. Folks, it's been an entire day. And you're on the edge of your seat. You're like, how could it even go that wrong? I can't wait to tell you. It's not even that, it's not exciting. It's not like a goblin hit me with a hammer or something like, but it was just unbelievable. Folks, that is going to do it for today's video. If you like this song or you like the genre, consider leaving a like and a comment. Helps out the channel a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos every day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. PST. And you can find that link below in the description along with our community Discord and our VODs channel in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.